Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. This guy's hurling. Anyways, what an intro. So we are going to try to make an attempt to put an episode together about my day as a cheer coach on game day, football game day. Today we are here in lovely San Marcos, Texas. Partially cloudy day. Wonderful. We're about to play Houston Baptist today. It's our first game of the season for the 2017-2018 season. And we're about to get the kids, guys and girls, ready for our stadium march and all the pregame, all that good stuff, man, for the day. Well, all right. Let's get things started. Let's go back here. All right, so in this installment, we are going to talk about my job, my other job. I don't just lift, I don't just sell clothes. I also fire clothes, by the way. I also am a cheerleading coach at Texas State University in San Marcos, Texas. Go Bobcats. Woo! Yeah. So in this particular episode, we're going to talk about just kind of what I do behind the scenes. A lot of people ask about the cheerleading portion of my life. So I want to kind of give you guys an insight on the cheerleading portion of the coaching aspect of it all. And in this particular part, we're actually going to be talking about the stadium march and the pregame and all that good stuff we do leading into a football game. And we're going to show you a little bit of the meat and behind the scenes stuff that we do as spirit leaders, as ambassadors of spirit for our university. I am one of the coaches for Texas State University. We have about 45 to 50 kids, 4 mascots, and just a plethora of amazing and talented young men and women that, from all corners of Texas. So in this particular part, we're actually playing Houston Baptist. This is around the time of Hurricane Harvey. So you're going to be able to see kind of the effects of what actually Hurricane Harvey did just for football season, especially in Texas, as we have a lot of people from the Houston area that actually are on the team, and we have a lot that, a high percentage, like 20%, maybe more actually, from the Houston area that actually go to the university. And of course, we're playing a university from Houston in this particular game. So shout out to all the people affected by Hurricane Harvey. It was awesome that Houston Baptist was able to come and even play us in the first place. But you're going to see it definitely affected the attendance, but it didn't affect the spirits of the people or the team. So in this particular part, you're going to kind of get to see that part along with just the ins and outs of a cheerleading team. Check it out. Oh. Okay. What are we about to do right now? What are we doing right now?
We're about to walk to the stadium.
And what? That's it?
Yeah, and Bobcat March. Yeah.
So what does the Bobcat March entail?
We're just marching, getting people riled up for this game.
So
They're all partying for the tailgate.
Crazy fans. Getting ready.
So we're gonna walk them through the tailgate or whatever, down that way. So we'll walk them down that way, and then what? Just kind of give us the details. I'm gonna go back to you guys again, so get it right.
What do you mean?
I'm done with you. So, obviously you can tell from the way that I deal with my guys and girls that we have a pretty unique relationship. It's a lot of fun. We tend to have a lot of fun with each other, a lot of accountability, and at the same time there's a complete high degree, I should say, of transparency and just transparency. What am I saying? Anyways, we're 100 with each other. Yeah? All right, cool. We'll keep on. And so this particular part is just the stadium march and kind of what we do as spirit leaders as far as walking the team through the tailgate. And it's kind of cool how everything's set up at Texas State. What are we ready right now?
Okay, so right now we're about to walk through tailgate and interact with football players are about to come. We're about to lead them in spirit.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna, interact with the crowd, let them know to come into the game. It's kind of like a holler call, like, hey, come and join us. Yeah.
Holler call.
Holler.
Okay, that's a holler call. Okay, that's good. You guys did. They did good. They good. So these are the fresh fish. They don't really know what they're doing right now.
We just smile and wave. Smile and wave.
That's it. That's all you gotta do. Don't say anything else. Let the vets do the talking. Except for that one. And let the vets do the talking. I'm just messing. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna get ready to march to this. The mascot kind of does his thing. Yeah. So what exactly do you do, Bucko? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Knees up. Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
2017, let's go Bobcats.
Okay, cool. So now you can start. You have nothing to say now, Tori? Nothing? Sure. Oh, here's the coach. Say what's up, coach.
Hi. Oh, is it a video?
Yeah, this is a YouTube video that I'm making about our day, what we're doing for the day. So tell me, this is your first official college game, yeah?
Yeah.
So fresh fish, yeah? What are you excited about? What's something you're looking forward to?
So many people.
So many people in comparison to high school, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, see, you're a little fresh fish, so this is up. Okay, we can go from a inner freshman to a transfer.
Hi.
So you cheered before, right?
Yes, I cheered at Charlton State.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. You cheered at a college before, a smaller school, but you cheered there. So what's something you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the bigger crowd and the huge stadium.
Yeah. That's it?
Yeah, I'm just really excited for this.
This will be fun. I'm excited. Excited to see this. Yeah, I think it's just kind of cool, man, just to see the different personalities and stuff that we have on this team. Actually, right here, I think you're going to see just kind of how, or I should say, you probably just saw how we, meet up with the team. There's our football team actually comes. We have 3 different tailgates at Texas State. Obviously, a visitor tailgate. We have the alumni tailgate, and of course, we have the student tailgate. So what we do we actually go through the student tailgate. Now, obviously, any of you guys that know how tailgating is, especially college football games, if you do not get the students to come to the game, they will stay out and tailgate until 2-3 o'clock in the morning, without a doubt. And then they'll get out and then they'll go to the club. So what we do is we do a stadium march, and we actually walk dead smack through the middle of a part of the student tailgate to kind of signify, hey guys, it's time to go. Let's get to the stadium. Let's march. And usually they wrap it up. They kind of wrap up their partying and they get ready to roll up to the stadium. And of course, what we're able to do, it's a very unique situation at Texas State. The football team actually meets us at one end, and they actually walk with us through the student tailgate, which is it's a very unique thing. I don't know a lot of universities that have opportunity nor do it, period. So there's a awesome connection right out of the gate that Coach Withers, our head coach, has tried to cultivate in terms of his wanting the team to be more active and more involved with the students. So tell me about what's going to happen with the football players and everything coming in.
So the football players just got off the bus, and all we're going to do is walk through tailgate with them, leading them to the stadium.
Roll with it.
It's our first time doing it this season. Oh, okay. I thought you meant all right.
So tell me what's going on. Well, we're going to be right down with the football players and everything in the back. As you can see, the players are getting ready to about to lead them in.
Because it is game day, so we're about to walk our football players through this wonderful tailgate for this Bobcat charge. It's the first game of the season. We play against the Baptist Huskies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go Bobcats.
Go Bobcats. All right, here we go, guys. So let's go, guys. We're going to start walking. So this is the cool part, man. This is one of the new traditions that they created since we got our new coach, Coach Withers, in. As you can see,
That works out.
there's the man himself, the rest of the team there. And literally all we do as far as our job is to make sure we just really kind of signify, hey, the game's about to start. Wrap up your tailgating, finish your drinks, get ready to go into the stadium. Is that about right? Yeah, we did a little baby cheerleader. We got a little baby cheerleader right there. That's cute. And we walk through. Yeah, I'm in there. I'm in there. Oh, it's sprinting. This is a goddamn sprint. Sprint hard. First hand course. And so what does it feel like, Coach?
It's exciting. I mean,
Yeah?
it's game day at Bobcat Stadium.
So it ends up being about I want to say, I'm sweating. It ends up being about a 15-minute walk through the smack dab middle of the student tailgate. There's actually 3 tailgates here at Texas State, but as we walk through the student tailgate, it takes about 10 to 15 minutes to walk through, and just make sure that we have everyone's number, and then from there, we turn our way around through the stadium, and we almost get the game started. We actually walk through the stadium, kind of get everybody ready up. The girls and guys kind of touch themselves up, reapply the makeup, all that good stuff. Get ready to get the game started. As you can see, from that point, we actually walk in through the stadium. Here's the stadium. Here in about an hour or so, they're going to actually start letting people in. Then from there, dude, it gets kind of dope, man. But yeah, man, that's a portion of the pregame. It actually gets a little bit more detailed than entails here in a minute.
It's gonna be packed. So let's just keep in mind that, especially like I felt the crowd was pretty responsive today, which was good. But then again, like we are the cheerleaders. Okay, so it's our job to even build up that hype more.
All right, man. So we're about to get started with pregame. Kids are about to warm up. Got a meeting behind me right now. Meeting with one of the coaches. Just kind of going over game situation and really what we need to be doing and what we need to be focusing on for the game. It's kind of cool, man. So I mean, we're sitting at about around 45 guys and girls in, 4 mascots. So when you work with about 50 people, it's challenging, but at the same time, just try to make sure everyone's on the same page.
My bad.
Let's bump the doggy.
Texas State game. Visit TXDBobcats.com.
All right, so we got everything set up, right? Got through all the warm-ups and everything. We actually had a chance to do pregame. They did awesome. We had a few hiccups here and there, but pregame went awesome. I'm gonna try to make sure that before the end of this season that I get the actual full pregame. Get an episode of kind of what we do in actually getting ready for pregame, because it's actually a pretty unique and cool situation. But yeah, pregame went really well. The kids hit, and the tumbling went well. Everyone landed. Everyone looked nice. Everyone looked beautiful, and it was time for the game, time for the kickoff, time for everything to get cracking. So the biggest thing for us as coaches, of course, at that point, we've already had our meeting. We've already talked about what needed to be done. We already talked about what we need to do as spirit leaders to make sure that spirit stays up. Because the hard part, as far as cheer goes, is just making sure you keep the crowd in it. Win or lose, you got to make sure that the crowd stays in it. So obviously, one of our biggest jobs as cheer people is to make sure that we keep the spirit up. By keeping the spirit up, it tends to add a little bit higher degree of electricity to the whole game. So after the pregame was over with, we quickly split up, went to our own little corners, and we got cracking, man. So you kind of see some of that footage coming right now.
Shoot it, baby! Robert Brown on the kick. It's time for the Pizza Hut delivery of the game. The fans making the most noise are getting free pizza courtesy of Pizza Hut. Order your next pizza online at pizzahut.com or go to the Pizza Hut concession stand behind section 112 on the north counter.
We are in the third quarter. We are winning. That's always good. Kids are going ham. It's exciting. Yeah, man. Wait, I mean something to do a picture. I have to hit you back in a minute. Sorry. We scored. Now they gotta run. Peep game. Huh? Get to running, boy! Yeah! Yeah! That boy's moving, man. I see you, baby. Yeah! What are they doing? Yeah, that's it. Yeah! Ab check, I see you, baby. I see you. Yes. Good, yes. Oh my God, what are you doing? You did well.
Dude, I'm out of shape.
So tell me what.
Run number 3.
Tell me what went on your head when you ran the flag the third time.
Just don't trip.
Yeah.
Definitely doesn't get any louder.
Yeah.
Or easier.
Oh yeah.
The only thing that made me finish was the crowd yelling for me.
Okay. So were they yelling for you or were they yelling for the team that just scored?
I'm gonna go with me.
Okay. That's what you need. So we won. We won the game. The kids did very well. That was game 1. Our team is 1-0, and that's awesome. I can think of many top 10 teams right now in the nation that are not 1-0. So we're sitting pretty. The kids are excited. We're excited as coaches. We got the first game out of the way. We have 3 volleyball games in a row coming up this upcoming week. So it's gonna be exciting, kind of getting them ready for that. it's just exciting, man. It's an exciting time, man. Anytime you get the first games going, volleyball, football, it's always really good. The fall is just an electric time for any college student, just because you get the first day of classes going, the first part of the semester is rolling, and everyone has an A so far. So it's going to be fun. I'm really excited. I'm glad that we won. I'm glad that the kids had an opportunity to be in front of a crowd. More than anything, heart goes out to everyone that was affected by Hurricane Harvey. That really kind of put a damper on just the attendance, really. And for our freshmen that came in that were expected to be in front of 30, 40,000, it was hard when you're only in front of like 10, 15, possibly 20,000 people. Almost half, if not over half of the stadium was empty because so many people weren't able to come to the game, number one. And obviously a lot of people in this section of Texas aren't really in Central Texas. A lot of people have migrated southeast toward Houston to go help out with those efforts. So anytime you have an empty stadium with something like that going on, that's a good and a bad thing. Bad, of course, in that you don't have the people in the stadium, are good because there's people out there that are donating their time and their efforts to make sure that other people are safe. So that's what's up. That's the best part about being in Texas. We show love for each other. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, man, shoot me messages, man. Shoot me DMs. Obviously, most of you know my social media handles and all that stuff, man. If you don't, it's LS McClain on everything. LSMCCLAIN, IG, Facebook, Instagram. I said IG, so I already said that. Twitter, yeah, I tweet a little bit. Anyways, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Talk to you later. Say, want to do me a favor? I'm pretty sure right down there, there's a chance for you to subscribe. So you should do that. And like it. Maybe comment if it's positive. But make sure you subscribe.